Another tweet that said, the Democratic Party is comprised of racist white liberals.
That is correct.
White liberals dumb down their vocabulary when they're talking to blacks and Latinos, and white conservatives do not.
There is nothing appealing about being a liberal. I don't want to be on the side with neutered men or women bragging about aborting babies like it's a Call of Duty kill streak. Leftism had our country so backwards that we've been funding DEI TV shows in the Middle East. Iraq is never going to make their whole country worship black, gay, disabled, obese people like America does. I am not a pick-me. I don't need validation from anyone besides my accountant. Yet leftists love to tell me that my liberal father must be disappointed in me. He is! And that's a sacrifice that I'm willing to make for limited government.
Yes, I am. I want to do it because I want to be a part of the political seer, whatever you call that shit. Now, I'm ready to have fun with it. Let's go.
Conversation where you said to me, are you concerned about the color in the White House? Why would you ask me that question?
Because you speak about black issues.
No, but why would you ask me? But let's get to really the nucleus of this. Why did you ask me that question today?
Because
why did you feel that I needed to be concerned about that?
Because you're bringing a whole group of young African American leaders to the White House.
Okay, so this is something that I talk about often, is that in many ways white liberals don't realize that you put on that the racism and the conversations that we have.
So you're saying I'm a racist?
Yes, bitch, I am. The fuck.
You haven't let me finish my statement. You keep cutting me off.
Go ahead.
Okay? The emphasis that you place is always on having a discussion about race, okay? You guys are insistent on having a conversation about race and telling us that we should see, and implying that we should see race everywhere, and I don't agree with that. If you don't look at me according to the color of my skin, you would simply ask me how I thought that Trump was doing as a president. But instead, you try to drum up a conversation that's surrounded by race.
That's one of the main reasons why I didn't really like the political scheme of it, because it always felt like it was always a race issue. I'm just the average citizen. I'm the average guy. So as the average guy, I'm looking at stupid things most of the time. And then when I do finally get to the political frame that shows up on my feed, it's always about race. Is political about race, or is it supposed to be a form of government that's supposed to be, or supposed to have my best interests at heart? Which one is it?
Why is it, if you ask almost any black conservative why they are conservative, almost unanimously their first sentence is going to be something to degrade black people? It's going to be something about black people want to be victims, or black people want to hold on to this, or black people don't do that.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah, dog, I see exactly what you're saying. People are just weird like that.
And upon me doing my research, I would have to say I lean more on the conservative side. Not Republican, but conservative, because I learned it's actually a difference.
Why does your first sentence have to be something to disenfranchise you from your blackness? Why do you have to pretend that your race is not part of who you are?
I'm always very wary about people who speak like this. Start off like that, have that to say. Because it's almost like the next thing you're going to say is something about white supremacy and how the white man has held you down. And every time I see that, I always think about this is nothing more than just victimhood. Straight up.
All this colorblind bullshit is complete bullshit, because when it's convenient, whether it's Latinos for Trump or black conservative movements, you acknowledge your pigment, you acknowledge your melanin. But across any other bounds, now all of a sudden it's outlawed, and you have to pretend that your race is not a thing. You don't have to ignore the trials that black people have experienced in this country.
And that, I would say, you're right. I don't have to ignore it. But I don't have to keep bringing it up every time. I don't have to wake up and think about it. I don't have to be like, if someone does something that's not my skin complexion and they look at me some type of way that I feel that was strange, so I automatically assume that they're racist. I don't have to also put myself in that victim mindset mentality. If I wanted to wear a MAGA hat, they would automatically call me a coon, without even knowing who I am as a person anyway. You know who do that the most? Do I have to say it? And second of all, bro, I'm an American.
In order to hold on to your conservative values, you don't have to devalue the black experience in order to hold on to your conservative values. You can be a conservative and acknowledge the plight of black people. You don't have to pretend it doesn't exist. You don't have to let people spit in your face and tell you it's raining outside. You can acknowledge both. I'm not a black conservative, but you can be a black conservative without having to degrade black people to stand up and declare your conservatism.
Stop scrolling, because I done found my tribe. MAGA family, AFF family, Trump supporters. Oh my God, I done found my tribe. I have been exiled by the black community. A lot of us have been exiled by the black community. But when I say the MAGA family, the AFF family, my snow bunnies, my Hispanic bunnies, oh my God, when I say the support has been mad real, it has been mad real. And I just want to thank y'all for embracing us. I just need you guys' support in helping to free my son. My son is 23 years old and he is currently facing 21 years of incarceration due to racial injustice.
But you talking out of both sides of your neck though. You said one thing, then you said some more stuff. Then you ain't remember you had said the other thing. We remember you said the other thing, but you apparently don't remember you said the other thing. But we still remember. You trying to trick us, but we ain't tricked. I thought them was your peoples.
See, this right here, how you know? Look, I'm gonna say it out loud. Most black people vote racist as fuck, nigga. I'm telling you, because nothing that she said has anything in the beginning video, right? She said she found her tribe because they agreed with her type of ideas. She wasn't ostracized. I know what she meant in the first video that she was going off about. Because let you disagree with any black person, right, that's on the Democrat plantation. Let you disagree with it. Like, you know what? I think Trump has some point. What? Orange man bad. And you know how racist he is? You know he don't like black people, right? That's what they always say. Bro, honestly, man, to keep it 100 with you, I don't care if he like black people or not. Alright. Are you going to make the country more sustainable for me to live in? Because for some reason, it seems as though, not all, but on this side of the world of America, some black people think that they're gonna throw you back into slavery. For real, they be saying that shit.
I thought them was your folks. I thought them was your tribe. I thought they embraced you. They must have turned you loose then. They must have turned you loose. That's what they did. That's what the tribe did. I thought the tribe ain't do that. I thought they welcomed you into their bosom. Now y'all here wandering earth, huh? Okay, all right, I heard that. It's unfortunate what happened to your son. Now, we're going to keep you uplifted in prayer. Now, we're going to put the prayer in the queue. We're going to pray for you, but it's in the queue. We get to it later on.
And then most of these niggas be playing with God. Call themselves so-called Christian. Yeah, we gonna put your prayer in the queue, you know. We're not gonna have our faith with our prayer, right? We're gonna pray for you, and as soon as we get done praying for you, then we're gonna say, but they kind of deserve it because they chose to be on this side. She never said that her party was being racist. She never said that being a conservative was the reason why something happened to her son. I don't know what happened to her son, but what I did notice in that small clip that he gave us, she didn't say that conservative white people were racist. And the fact that we're so stuck and focused on this race bullshit, my nigga, is crazy to me. Like, how many more years are we gonna be here? For real? Like, honestly, man, how many? Who cares? Well, you know, like his hat said, he was the grumpy old man with a side of sass.
Because apparently you don't need it. Because you know orange faces in high places. That's what you know. You down with them peoples. You know why you coming over here? Talking about some racial injustice. I don't know what shit. Shit, where them bootstraps at? I need you to pull them motherfuckers up. I need you to grab them bootstraps and snatch the shit out them bitches up to your shoulder blade. That's what I need you to do. Don't come here whining. Who you whining to? You're back over this side. You should stay your ass over there. You done ran your bathwater over there. And you made your bed over there. So what I suggest is you go wash your ass and lay down. And take them other ones with you. Take them that other 8% that y'all think is more than y'all than what it is. Understand, most black folks don't agree with you, and it's more of us than it is you. And you will need us before we need you. So take your ass over there and stay your ass over there. Maybe you can go buy you some Donald Trump coins and put that on your son's books. And I know they got a lot of them left because ain't no way them bitches is flying off the shelf. Talking about the black community didn't exile you. Well, you must don't understand the definition of the word. Because that means take your ass over there and don't come back. You need to get you a dictionary. Go back trying to hear that shit. But your son facing racial injustice. Surprise, 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 surprise.
And they be so happy when something bad happens to you. Like they look forward to it. He was ecstatic. He was proud of that moment. He was happy that whatever happened to her son, he really felt like this nigga felt like they deserved whatever it was that happened to them because of how she chose. Said that black people don't want you. We don't claim you anymore. And yeah, all right. But you know what I'm saying though? See, even though there may be, from my understanding, a small percentage of black people who are conservative, and most of them are still Democrats, the fact of the matter is they changing. It's only a matter of time, man, before it's all over. But hey, whatever. Vance 2028.